Hello and welcome to Monkey Mariners. So today we will talk with my friend Soumajyoti Sarkar. He is the prominent student of our campus and also know about experience at the IMU Chennai campus. Additionally, I learn about the maritime industry. So please stay tuned and stay connected until the watch this video at end. So welcome sir, come
Hello.
in my platform. First of all, tell your introduction.
So I am Cadet Soumajyoti Sarkar, a final year student of the university, about to pass out in a few days, and I hail from Kolkata, the city of joy. And so I did my schooling from the Calcutta Boys School, which is almost 160 years old and one of the most heritage and prestigious institutions in Kolkata. And it was established during the time of Britishers in 1877. And my third alma mater after my home and school is IMU Chennai, where I decided to do my undergrad.
So what a fascinate to join a merchant navy because in this world have lots of officers. So why you join in this field?
Yeah, so I was an engineering aspirant, so it was clear that I wanted to do engineering, but at the same time, matters with regards to international law or international relations and geopolitics fascinated me a lot. So the only common ground where I found an amalgamation of both engineering and geopolitics was marine engineering, because you know that we have to study a lot of treaties and conventions, and we have to be updated. And our field is greatly affected by the worldly affairs when it comes to, let's say, a conflict between two nations and the necessary sanctions that come up with it. So trade and connectivity great affected to a large extent.
Yeah. Sir, you are telling in this scenario geopolitics. So can you tell what is geopolitics in short?
Yeah, for example, let's say if we talk about the Russia-Ukraine conflict,
Yeah.
for which many Western nations have put sanctions on Russia,
Yes.
for which has hampered their trade relations to a great extent. For the
Yes.
same reason, there are many European companies which at present don't carry out trade with Russia, for that matter.
Tell about achievement during your college life.
There have been quite a lot, but I'll name a few, so to say. For example, in my first year, when I just joined college, in my first semester, I went to a fest called Tempest in IMU Kolkata DMET.
Okay.
There was an Model United Nations MUN where I won the High Commendation Award, which was the highest award given in committee. When I came back to college, on IMU Day uh, we had something on the IMU Day in our first year in IMU Chennai. So there was an interdepartmental debate. I won that debate where all departments like BTech, BSc, BBA, MBA, DNS, everyone participated. These were my prominent achievements in first year. Then from second to third year, there were other few, like in IME or MI, I won the first prize in dance, and like dots, the day of seafarers, I won the second prize in debate, second prize in dance, and marinas work, I won the third prize. And finally, like the most prominent achievement I would say in my final year of college is recently represented my college in a national level karate and yoga competition organized by Lee Shaolin Martial Arts Academy and Sports Authority of India.
Yeah.
There I won a gold for in karate and a silver in yoga.
Okay. Sir, then you are telling about in these questions, which is MBA, BBA, BTech, BSc like that. Then who are superior in this marine industry field?
Yeah.
Tells about.
So this is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not establishing this as a fact,
Yeah.
but I believe there cannot be any comparison between the departments. First of all, so nobody is superior to the other.
Okay.
However, because the IMU CET exam is a single paper when it comes to PSC, BTech, and DNS admission, right?
Yeah.
It's a common paper.
Okay.
So this is for sure. BTech is the more technically superior department.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
However, BSc is maybe the deck side is a bit more superior when it comes to the executive work.
Yeah.
Because on ship also the captain has the overall final command with regards to matters.
Yeah.
But if you want to, like, this is out of my personal experience only. For example, my first preference in IMH Chennai was BTech Marine Engineering.
Yeah.
However, based on my rank, I had initially got BSc Nautical Science.
Yes.
In the second list of provisional allotment, I was upgraded to BTech Marine Engineering.
Okay.
So if you are engineering aspirant, you need to score more marks in IMU CET to automatically get admission. in like BTech Marine Engineering, be it in IMU Kolkata and IMU Chennai. And IMU Mumbai also there are very limited seats, only 40. So
Yeah.
there are lesser number of seats if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. No
Yes.
comparison.
Okay, so we will go to next question, which is that how has college life helped to grow your or progress in your life?
See, the greatest contribution I feel that has happened from the college's end in my life is, yeah, it has given me a good education for sure.
Yeah.
But the main thing is character development. I was a very a total different person 2-3 years ago or 4 years ago than I am now. And that I believe wouldn't have happened if I wasn't in this college and or if I was in any other normal college from any other like domain of education.
Mhm.
Yeah, so this college has mentally made me tougher and prepared me for tough times.
Yeah. So, sir, most memorable moment in your college, tell us about.
Most memorable.
Yeah.
Inside college.
Yeah, inside college.
Yeah, it has to be my first year. The first time when I so outside college, it was when I won in a different campus for college. But inside college, the day I won in that IMU Day debate, it was my first event inside college. So it was a good experience when I was being congratulated by all batchmate seniors from other departments. People were coming and praising me.
Okay.
That is the first and most
Yeah.
precious, memorable.
Sir, one thing you would want to change about this field if you have to that much of power.
Okay, if I have the power someday, then I would maybe one thing that I would see. We all have to agree that this field that I have now realized, uh, we say it's a semi-regimental course,
Yeah.
but a lot of sophistication is involved in this field at a later stage. When we go on ships, when we deal with people of other nationalities,
Yeah.
so if a certain level of sophistication is required,
Yeah.
ultimately in our field, so at the admission level in institutions and colleges, I believe when they take admission, like many private colleges do this, they take a personality evaluation interview.
Oh, okay.
I feel that should be a requirement now in even admissions in government colleges. Because at the end of the day, I believe that a certain level of grooming needs to happen during your schooling only, 11, 12. I mean, that is not something that can be separately taught in college. It is not separately taught.
Okay.
Either you fit in or you don't.
Yeah.
And if you don't, at times you often create a problems to people around you.
Mm.
And because of you, others might end up suffering in your batch.
Yes.
So I think that is something that needs to change. Even government colleges should provide like a well-groomed environment, and I mean the atmosphere that is necessary for you to survive on ships.
Sir, we will talk next question, which is how do you see the industry proceeding in the next 10 years?
Right. So, see, I don't know if this will be true in the next 10 years or not, but I have this strong feeling that in the maybe next 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
So there will be a good ratio of seafarers working across the different genders, so to say.
Okay.
For example, nowadays there are female recruitment drives like initiated by companies to boost like women seafarers, female seafarers. That will at some point come around, let's say 50s to 50 when it comes to men and women, and like equal ratio. And then the there will be a good amount of saturation at some point.
Yes.
After which there will be a lot of competition among women themselves.
Yeah.
So, that time merit will come into play a lot of role.
Yeah.
And if not like equal exam interview levels for men and women in all companies, at least I think even if there is a separate female recruitment drive, there will be a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Provided in India, these women seafarers don't retire early, provided their like Indian parents from time to time get more supportive and acknowledge this field a lot more, and they don't, let's say, marry them off earlier. There is no societal pressure or norms for them, or even like to quit sailing and quit like retire at an early age. Or even if they get married, I hope the Indian husbands in the near future really supportive enough for their wives to continue their career in this too.
Sir, we will know कि in India, especially in India, if women come in this shipping industry, then some hesitation with family parents. Send my daughter or girls or women in this industry. What are your strong feeling?
The reason is simple, and there is only one line that I can say, like one phrase which fits in properly defines this. That is here in this country there is hesitation. In India there is a lot of hesitation because here marriage is considered as a sense of achievement.
Yeah.
I mean, the institution of marriage is considered as as a necessary sense of achievement.
Okay.
So Indian parents feel, I mean, traditionally that their primary focus or like aim towards their like let's say child, especially if it's a daughter, is that they should get married and settled to a good family.
Yeah.
And often they compromise with the family's demands.
Yeah.
I mean, the families, whatever. So the family in which that daughter is getting married, that family might not be very supportive of this woman seafarer going on board and working with men, staying on ship for 6 months and working there. But I mean, but that is something which needs to change in all sectors,
Yeah.
even in corporate sector. I mean, that is again a mentality which needs to change from the other families end also.
Yeah, but
And
it will take time.
it will take time. Hopefully, our generation, because
Yeah.
we are growing up with like having female batchmates ourselves.
Yeah.
So maybe our generation, when we grow up,
Yeah.
maybe we won't have such expectations from our sons or daughters.
Yeah.
Let's say. So
And
to say.
and I think our Indian family and parents are thinking a lot more, especially in daughter regarding or women regarding safety and security.
Yeah, so see, now people will say this is a westernized concept and this that
Yeah.
Indian tradition, Indian culture. That is true, but the field that we are in, the profession is an international profession.
Yeah. Yeah.
We deal with people of other nationalities.
Yeah.
We will have to deal with
Yeah.
when we grow on. So we can't be this polarized or stereotypical about certain things.
Yeah.
For example, the traditional values and customs that you are keeping in mind, you are still getting to like fulfill some of them while you're in college. Let's say that the same you won't get on a ship. For example, in college, we get the privilege of let's say if it's any religious occasion, we get the privilege of getting the permission of deviating from our food preferences. If you're
Yes.
non-vegetarian, we're getting the privilege of sticking to veg that day.
Yes.
This is just an example. Or we
Yes.
are getting the privilege of let's say like going out for our religious visits to
Yeah.
temples, churches, mosques, whatever.
Yeah.
This is something we won't get on ship ideally in the middle of the sea. We can't keep up with each and every minute detail of our traditional values and customs when it comes to this profession.
Yeah.
Then we should regularize that in other aspects, other in our thought process also, in other domains also.
Yes.
So there shouldn't be a problem with that.
So we can go to next question. Sir, describe your experience in your college. Just 3 words.
All right, hard but glorious, or tough but meaningful.
One message would you like to pass down to your junior or your next upcoming batches?
All right. So one message again based out of personal experience.
Fine.
I'm not generalizing anything, but
Yes.
it's a message from my end. See, they say that you are 10% of the books you read or the movies or series you watch or the kind of people you hang out with, your immediate crowd or company.
Okay.
I would like to, this one message I would like to pass down is be very aware and careful of the crowd or company around you and the kind of people you mix with.
Yeah.
Especially in your first year, because that is going to affect your college life in the next 3 or 2 years a lot. Because your happiness, the state of happiness will depend upon, of course, it's true in your life also, but here in college for 3-4 years,
Yeah.
your state of happiness to a large extent will depend upon the group of people you choose to hang out with in your first year.
Okay.
So again, I mean, everyone is your batchmate, no enemies and anything, but yeah, learn to normalize terms like batchmates, colleagues. Not everyone is your friend. Not
Yeah.
everyone can be trusted blindly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing for you can really proud yourself during the college life.
I was myself. It was hard at times, but I somehow made it. And I never, I'm really proud of not having bad intentions or wrong intentions in the 4 years throughout my college life. Not impacting anyone's life negatively, and also not never lying for no reason to anyone.
Yeah. So, sir, we will go to next question. Which college will you prefer? Those who want to join this field, either private or government.
So see, if you have the resources, okay, it's like suppose you want to buy groceries, okay,
Yeah.
you can go to a normal local shop or the ration shop if you are not financially well enough, or
Yeah.
you can go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
But the quality of groceries can be good in both.
Yeah.
Similarly, I believe, when it comes to education, quality of education, I believe we here receive quite a standard and good education, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Private colleges also provide that.
Yeah.
But if you have the resources and money, you can go to private college because, it's just lot of things that you get in return or exchange for your money. You are spending extra money only for that.
Yeah.
End result, end product, main product is education.
Yeah.
That you are receiving.
Yeah.
From both ends.
Okay.
So that is pretty much. Otherwise, I believe in our field because they have to, as per DG shipping standards, everyone has to provide a certain level of, every DG shipping recognized institution has to provide a certain level of training and education.
Yeah.
That I think has been quite competently fulfilled.
Okay.
It gets fulfilled even in government colleges.
Oh, okay. Then here the matter is that how much you are well good with financially.
So no, the matter is also how you choose to spend your money. For
okay.
example, I might be financially in a state or capable enough to afford a private college,
Okay.
but it might be my wish to study in a central government college.
Okay, yeah.
Because many people also go for the name of college or tag of IIT,
Yeah.
of a central government college. See, there are engineers passing out of IITs, there are engineers passing out of private colleges.
Yeah.
Now, do engineers out of private colleges not make it to the top, or are they not successful? Are they not startup founders of new companies or
Yeah.
CEOs?
Yeah.
There are so many examples.
Yeah.
They also get packages in Google, Microsoft.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not necessary, and all IITians don't make it to Google, Microsoft.
Yeah.
So it is as simple as that, because if you have the skill, if you have the potential, and moreover, if you have the determination, dedication, and consistency
Okay.
that you want to do something in a domain or genre, and if you keep at it,
Okay.
success is your personal friend.
Okay. So, sir, we will go to next and last question, which is that according to your knowledge, what should be the minimum percentage I to maintain to join this field?
Yeah, so for giving IMU CET exam, the minimum percent is 60%.
Yeah.
But my suggestion would be, if the student can keep a 70 or 75%, then it's a lot easy, because many standard companies have their policies when they conduct their placement exams. So minimum 70-75% is required. But I think if you're above 70, you're good to go.
Thank you, sir. You are coming in this platform, and thank you for doing well podcast.
Pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you.